Hi, I'm Steve Adubato. Welcome to a very compelling program that we kick off with Dr. Khamele McLeod-Cato, who is the Executive Director of the King's Daughters Day School. Good to see you, Doctor.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us, first of all, about the name of the school and what the school is.
So King's Daughters Day School is a nonprofit private early care and education program located in Plainfield, New Jersey. And we have been here for 115 years. We actually just celebrated our 115th year anniversary. And we provide early care and education for children from 11 months to 13 years in our infant and toddler, preschool, and after-school programs. And our mission is to provide children of working parents with developmentally appropriate experiences in a nurturing environment so that they can be successful in life.
Doctor, how has COVID impacted your work?
Aside from, losing some staff and, of course, not being able to hire the highly qualified staff that we need, which was a problem pre-COVID, we have been, in addition to that, there's an increase in costs for PPP and all the other cleaning solutions that we have to get in order to keep everyone safe. And so we have just been trying to stay afloat, and with partners such as the Terrell Fund, who have been a partner to us throughout the years, they have truly helped to support us throughout this time.
Yeah, and by the way, you mentioned Terrell. This is part of our initiative called Reimagine Childcare. And so I'm curious about this because the children you serve, what the challenges they face, Doctor, why has it been so hard for so long for so many of these children and their families to get access to the quality, affordable care they need?
Because childcare overall is just very costly. It's too high, and most of our families are from low-income communities, and so they cannot afford to pay for high-quality early care and education. So it's important for programs such as mine to be around, to remain in existence, so that we can provide the children and families this access that they would not typically have.
Doctor, remind folks, particularly for children 0 to 3, why those years are so critical to learning and what those infants and toddlers need, 0 to 3.
Infants and toddlers need loving care. They need persons who are able to provide them with the developmental assistance that they need. They need persons who will show up for them every day. They need the consistency. They need highly trained, or they need persons who are trained in infant and toddler care and development. And so when we have children who start in pre-K or start in education or start their education in early from 0 to 3, they're likely to become more successful when compared to their other peers.
Let me ask you something, Doctor. Your commitment to this cause, to these children, is professional, but it's also personal, is it not?
It is. It is.
Because?
It is because, so I grew up in Jamaica, the West Indies, and I have a brother who was expelled from school from pre-K because he had seizures, and he was also a bit delayed. We didn't find out until he was around 12 that he was autistic. And so my mom lacked the resources, the financial resources, and also the knowledge to find him the care and education that he needed. And so it is with that I am committed to this field, because I want to make sure that we are doing all that we can to educate the children, support the families, so that we can in turn build stronger communities.
So well said, so important. Before I let you go, the role of the state government in helping to provide the care these children need.
increasing access to not only 3s and 4s, but access to 0 to 3 care for parents, and also providing more funding to early care and education programs so that we can remain open for parents, and so that we can offer the competitive salaries to retain and attract highly qualified staff, which is important at this age.
Doctor, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
You got it. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
State of Affairs with Steve Adubato is a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation. Funding has been provided by the Turrell Fund, supporting Reimagine Childcare. PNC, Grow Up Great. PSE&G, the Healthcare Foundation of New Jersey. The Fidelco Group. Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey. New Jersey Institute of Technology. MD Advantage Insurance Company. And by the New Jersey Education Association. Promotional support provided by NJ.com. And by the New Jersey Business and Industry Association.
New Jersey's early educators and childcare providers are more than twice as likely to live below the poverty line versus the general workforce. Reimagine Childcare, formed by a coalition in New Jersey, is dedicated to improving accessibility, affordability, and quality of childcare and reimagining the way we support these essential providers. Learn more by visiting reimaginechildcare.org.